Hi, I'm Steve.
And I'm Jolie.
And our son went to high school at IVLA, and we wanted to tell you a little bit about our experience when we had to basically switch gears immediately and have our son enroll in a homeschooling situation. We did immediately a lot of research, and after doing all that research, it became super clear that IVLA was the best choice, not only for him, but just really a clear-cut, fantastic choice. And some of the reasons why we chose IVLA was because of the flexible schedule in particular. Our son couldn't always go to class or school at the same time, and so we needed a flexible schedule, and IVLA was really accommodating in allowing him to have a flexible schedule. They had an incredible curriculum. He was doing really well in high school. He was taking AP classes, and they allowed him to immediately enroll in AP classes, which he continued to succeed in. They were super supportive. They provided a lot of encouraging support. They were there for him every single step of the way. And then, based on my research, I found that they had an unbelievable track record of success of getting students into college while accommodating their schedules. So it became a quite clear choice that IVLA was the best choice, and we're really glad that he went there, and so was he.
Yeah, exactly, you're totally right. Our son is very motivated, very driven. He knew he wanted to go to a top university, but he wanted to keep his classes and his academics to continue them while he was being homeschooled, and IVLA was great with that. They gave him the exact type of class he needed, the higher level class, but at the same time were flexible if he was going to need something else. And so with the good choices and the good flexibility, it was perfect, and he continued to succeed and do well.
I remember when I had done the research and I first called IVLA. They were so friendly and they were so helpful. They made it super easy as our son had to leave his current high school to go to be homeschooled. They immediately were on it. They got him enrolled right away, and they helped him pick his classes, from which there were a lot of choices, but he really needed a number of AP classes, and they went through all of the different classes. Then they talked to him and made sure that he was really comfortable, and they got him, basically hitting the ground immediately with no hiccups, no bumps. It felt like it was just such a natural transition for him to start right away at IVLA.
Yeah. And his teacher was wonderful. He stayed motivated. He stayed on top of his studies without problem. She was super communicative. He had questions, and I remember him saying, well, I got to email her, and right away he got a response so that he could just keep up doing his study or the lesson, so they didn't get behind even between their sessions, that he understood what was going on and what the next lesson was going to be. He continued to write well, continued to increase his writing, improve his writing, increase his reading, and she was wonderful for him.
I remember when we were at the dinner table, like when he would finish a particular class, we'd always ask, well, how was school? And he would say, the teachers at IVLA are so nice, and they're so good. Like, they're smart, but they're so nice, and that he really enjoyed his entire experience there. And then I remember one particular time, because he wasn't feeling well at the particular time, and he decided, hey, I can't get my assignment done. And I remember him telling us he called the teacher up, had a nice little conference. The teacher was super flexible, super accommodating, and said, yeah, no problem at all. Just get it done by this date certain. It worked for him. He succeeded, and he did great in the class.
Yeah, exactly.
And then at the end, I remember that, his goal was that he wanted college credit and to do really well in school. And so ultimately, when he finished his courses, he took a number of AP classes and got AP tests, and he passed all of his AP tests, and so went into college. When he got admitted to college, he had a number of AP credits because he succeeded so well at IVLA. I mean, I think that really, to me, was, when I look back, not only the friendly, supportive, flexible environment, but like how easy they made it for him to succeed. I mean, they even offered him a success coach. I remember them, like the administrator, who was like an administrator/success coach, and they really encouraged him and kept him motivated, kept him on track, and just made sure that he was being successful all the way through the entire process. And I'm so grateful for the support that they provided him, not only the flexibility, but the great support.
And he's doing well. He's done great. He finished high school and got accepted to multiple wonderful universities, and he's now at USC.